Thanks for coming back. And we've had 2 days of our workshop now. We had one day at the goat farm, looking out to the Mount Mitchell Range, the Black Mountains. As I said in some of my emails, it can wide range your weather here at the end of September. Had anywhere, we can have anywhere from 88 to 38, right? So today it's 38 degrees. So we got to go to the Mount Mitchell area. The second day we went up to Roan Mountain. We got the mountaintop experience. We got all the different. I even saw a snowflake yesterday when we were getting ready to leave. But we saw the sun. We saw clouds. We saw distant vistas. And how many of you have never been to Roan Mountain? So 3 of you, that was a first time experience. It's one of my favorite places. I'm so glad that we were able to go up there and paint a couple of paintings.
No, Kathy.
And so Sandra is so gracious to allow us to come into her studio and paint today, since it's gusting up to around 35 miles an hour, and I think it's going to be a high of about 48 or so today for a high. So the thinking today is to take one of our studies that we've done that we like, and we want to do a bigger painting of it and try to get it done today. But I really want you to spend some time in looking over your different studies and spend some time, say even 45 minutes, making some drawings, making some corrections, saying, okay, the painting was done really quickly, and I was just trying to, paint what I see and try to use some of the rules we talked about, composition and those kind of things. But really now, as we transition to a bigger painting, we want to say, what is this painting about? What am I trying to say? Where is the center of interest? And so the one that excites me the most, although I don't think it's very successful once I bring it back inside, was the one at the goat farm, and it was looking up into that tall ridge of mountains, probably 6,000 feet or so, and we were down here at 25 feet. And we were in the cloud shadow in the foreground, middle ground, and in the distance we had the sun hitting Mount Mitchell, and it was 9:30 a.m. The colors were more saturated, and then there was the cloud shadow, and there were clouds hanging over the top of the mountain. So just to stretch myself and to show you different possibilities, what I decided to do is Sandra's going to let me have an 11 by 14 canvas, and I'm going to do an upright of this. And my interest is right here at where the clouds come up to the mountains, and these beautiful cloud shadow patterns across the top, and then a few stray ones in the sunlight. And so everything, the bottom less than half down here will be really subdued, all really close value range, just subtle color shifts. I even put a road, a jagged kind of road coming around this tree here, but it'll really be played down. And I really want to make this mountain really interesting. I really want to create the folds in the mountains, these mountain ridge lines, and how the cloud shadows scallop over those. So, and then the interaction of these clouds, maybe a little piece of blue here and there, wouldn't see much. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. And actually now I'm going to maybe get another piece of paper and just draw out the hard contours and look at the lines and again evaluate the lines. And then what I'm going to try to do is to do a thumbnail color study, because my colors are too brash on this painting and I need to make them more subtle. I think the sunlight needs to be a little grayer, and I'm going to look at that color study to see if those pools of colors work, and then I'll know if it's a good idea or not, and then I'll start the 11 by 14. So please take some time to think. Some of you said you might try to work on something you had done before. But try to improve on whatever you're starting on. Try to really improve and really think those things out before you actually start painting the larger painting. So everybody pick a spot, set up all their stuff. We've got coffee. Sandra's got some snacks for you, and I'm really glad the weather turned out like this, because I've never done this in a workshop where we actually come inside and then transition scale up to bigger. So I hope we have some good paintings today.
Thank you.